and welcome to Anita's Raw Food Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a Feijoa fruit leather roll-up. Jansen, my grandson, is helping me. He's been spooning out the Feijoas and putting the rubbish here and the pulp into my bowl. Okay. The nutrient content of Feijoas is very high. They're high in vitamin C and iron, they're high in minerals and fibre, they're low in cholesterol and sodium. They're ripe when they're slightly soft, but if they're overripe, then the flesh looks brown like that, and it's not a good idea to use them. They should look like that, okay? Now they're very plentiful at the moment. Till June, there should be a lot of them around. So. And if you can't find any around, you can usually buy them at farmers markets. The only ingredients, as I said, are Feijoas, but you will need some equipment. You will need a dehydrator. I'm using an Excalibur 5-tray dehydrator today, and I'm using this Vitamix blender, that's the jug for it, which has measurements down the side. You will need a chopping board, a knife, a dessert spoon, a teaspoon, and these Paraflex sheets, which are really important because otherwise anything would slide through the hole. Yeah. Right, so the method is you slice the Feijoas in half, scrape out the pulp, nothing goes to waste here because the compost or worm farms would love that stuff. Okay, so that'll be fine just here for now, Jansen. You can put some more of those in here. You can keep going in there. And I'm going to put this on. I'm going to blitz this for 20 seconds. Now you may have a different blender, in which case it might take longer. So. Now, there's measurements on the side, and I'm going to use about 2.5 cups for each sheet. So that's how it comes out. And the idea is to spoon it as evenly as you can, get it into all the corners. It really smells beautiful. Very delicious. I need to say that you do need a lot of fruit for this, and dehydrating it shrinks up quite considerably, so it's amazing how much you need. But it's well worth it because this is great for children, great for campers, hikers. The thing is, there's no preservatives, no colourings, no added sodium or anything else in them, and it's a lot of fun when you can involve your family. So I'll take this over here and put it in the Excalibur. You can get these with 5 or 10 trays. Put it on the top shelf. Now I'm going to put that in for 105 at 105 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 hours. Now that might seem a long time, but that means it will be like raw because it's at such a low temperature. If I did it at a higher temperature, of course it would have to, it would go in for a shorter time, and everyone's dehydrators are different. So you have to experiment and have a look halfway through, and so that's what you do. But over here I have one that I did yesterday, and when you bring it out and you peel it off the sheet, and it ends up like that. So that's your roll up, and it should be leathery. I've actually overdone this one because it's quite hard, but it should feel like a leathery texture. So I'm going to take that and cut it in half, and in half again. You can make these, of course, whatever size you like. I'll show you that. And I've put some in a jar here. Now, for storage, put them in a jar in your fridge, and you could keep them for several months. Not that they're likely to last that long, because children love them, and they go as soon as I make them, really. If you wanted to keep them for longer than a few months, you would need to put them in perhaps plastic bags and get all the air out. Then you'd have them for a long time. So that's about that. It doesn't come much simpler than that, and when you involve all the family, I think it's great. So, yeah, and you can use any combination of fruits, really, whatever you've got at hand. So that's it for now, and I'll be having further instalments, and have a great day. Thank you.